Let's cover the elephant in the room first. Before you can ever get over a woman who treats you bad, you have to accept the fact first that you're being a beta male simp mangina. You have to accept that. Like, there's nothing else you can do but accept that. If you can't accept that, then you're not going to even see the need to get over the woman. You're still going to be chasing her, still trying to see what you can do to make her treat you better, still trying to see what you can do to change her mind about you, still trying to see what you can do to make her see that you're the one for her, when obviously by her actions and her words to you, you are not the one for her. You are not the two for her. You are not the 15,679 for her. You are nothing to her. So you must accept this first. I know that's a tough one, man, but you got to do it. And by the time we're done tonight, you're going to know if you've been being beta. I promise you're going to know. You're going to know for a fact. You might even shed a few tears on this one. But hey, tears of pain, tears of joy, all tears are good tears. So once you understand that and accept that you've been a beta male simp mangina, one of the first things you're going to have to do is stop listening to your damn mama about what's going on with you and any woman you with. If you listen to your mama about your relationships, that makes you even more beta, because you only do that because you're already a beta male simp mangina. Now, how do you stop talking to your mama or listening to your mama? Okay, you stop talking to your mama about this man issue that you're having. See, this is a man issue. When you become a man, you stop listening to your mama, because all she can tell you how to do is something that benefits a woman. But if you're in a situation where a woman treating you like nothing and you still trying to trace her down and still trying to make her like you and still trying to make her think you're important and still trying to make her take some more of the gifts that you give that she has never thanked you for or never shown you any appreciation for, then you're a beta male simp mangina and your mama is leading you astray. God forbid your dad in your life and he telling you this foolishness or standing by as it's being told to you. Stop listening to your mama by stop talking to your mama. Why are you, think about how lame you are to be a grown man running to your mama to get her answer about some things she's never dealt with in her life because you're not a little boy anymore. In kindergarten, everybody deals with the same thing. All little girls and little boys deal with the same thing. Boys got the cooties as far as girls go, and girls got the cooties as far as boys go. But when you become a man, your mama can't tell you nothing. She starts to get into her personal feelings and start trying to live vicariously through the woman that you with. And let me tell you something about your mama as well. If your mama didn't have bad experiences with men, if your mama been treated badly by men, or she gave her best to men and she feel like she didn't get it in return, she don't mind watching you suffer at the hands of the woman you with, because she can live vicariously through that and redeem her own self-value as a woman. And you might say, my mama wouldn't do that to me. Boy, your mama a woman. She gonna do whatever it takes to protect herself or recover her emotions. She either want to protect her emotions or recover her emotional validity in her own mind. And you have to understand that your mama gonna do that. So never trust your mama when they come to dealing with another woman. And you might say, well, my mom and my daddy together, they got a good relationship. Well, why the hell are you talking to your mama? Why ain't you talking to your daddy? Stop being a simp talking to your mama about man business. Now, let's get into you and this woman that you keep chasing, that you think really wants you. Matter of fact, you know she don't want you. You know she don't want you. Let me tell you something. Understand that you don't love her as much as you hate you. It's not about loving her. You can't possibly love someone who treats you poorly. You don't love her. You hate you. You take on the responsibility of being worthy of that treatment. Well, man, I got to do more. I ain't doing enough. My woman cheating on me because I ain't doing enough. You understand? My woman talked to me bad because I ain't doing enough. She disappeared and don't answer my calls because I ain't doing enough. Maybe I ain't called her early enough. Maybe I ain't bring her flowers Thursday, so Friday she disappeared all weekend. Now I'm going to bring her flowers. I'm bringing her flowers next Thursday. Maybe that'll fix it. When she come home smell like another man cologne, I'm going to stop before she even get in the towel, in the shower, and give me a bowl of just to show her that it don't matter to me. Man, you'll be surprised at some things these guys be doing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm put here as a vessel that's used by the Most High and to help these guys. So I can't look down my nose at them. Even though some of these things are virtually disgusting, I can't look down my nose at them because I'm not here to judge them. I'm here to help them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hear some things, man, sometime, man, that, you know, if I wasn't on this mission, man, and God wasn't here with me, man, on this mission, bro, I've been hung with the phone on some of these guys, man. The first thing you have to do, man, is accept the fact that you hate yourself. You hate who you are as a man to accept the punishment from a woman willingly. You don't feel like a man. You don't believe you're a man. You don't live like a man. You don't think like a man. You don't do anything like a man. Because no man who views himself as a man and loves the man that he is going to take any punishment from a woman. And it is punishment. If you give a woman everything that she asks for and some things she don't ask for, and she give you nothing in return but her little funky tail to kiss. You mean tell me that you don't think you deserve better than that? Stop making excuses for her bad behavior towards you based on, out of all things, what she tells you. Especially when you know she's a liar. Let me tell you, man, you have to understand what liar means. That's somebody who tells you they're going to do something and they don't do it. And don't even let you know they're not going to do it. Don't even tell you why they didn't do it. If your woman says she gonna come see you and then she don't come see you and then you don't hear from her till the next day and you can't get in touch with her, hey man, listen, bro, you gotta understand that that woman is disrespecting you in a way that you shouldn't allow. But instead, you make excuses, man. She got caught up and she did this, man. You know, man. She was hurt, man. And you know, man. Her mama was in an airplane crash, man. And didn't that happen to her? She escaped scot-free, man. She had a little scratch on her leg, man. But you know, everybody else on the plane died, man. And she said, man, her daddy was an astronaut, man. They left him on the moon, so they had to go wait at NASA to wait for them to bring her daddy down, man. And they stuck over there now, man. And they ain't got no food, man. They eating them little astronaut rations, man. I asked her, did she want me to bring her some? She said, no, only the family could be in there at this time. And these type of things, man. You make excuses for her behavior to yourself by accepting anything she tells you. And let me tell you something. Women don't have logical excuses for things they do. The things that they say make no sense because they've only got a small collection of excuses. Only a small collection of excuses. And she keeps cycling through the same excuses, man. And the thing is, bro, how many times does a woman have to tell you she gonna do something and not do it and then come up with a lame excuse before you say, wait a minute, man, something's got to be going on? The number one problem with you is that you are trusting and believing what emotions tell you. Emotions are liars. They lie. If a man shoots a man for stepping on his shoes, his emotion lied to him. His emotions told him that the man stepped on his shoe on purpose as a show of disrespect, when he should have had his big feet in the way in the first place. Emotions are liars, man. How you gonna listen to a group of liars that's always in your head telling you nothing but lies and you gonna keep believing them? The emotions you feel for a woman will tell you that the woman loves you, even though she's not showing you anything that a woman ain't even showing you that she like you, bruh. How you gonna let your emotions tell you she like you, she love me, man? I know she love me, man. She every time I buy flowers, man, she say thank you, man. Every time I take her kids to the game, man, she cook for me, man. She put gas in my car, man. Every time I go down on her, man, she give me some, man. Every time I do all these things, man, she show me nothing but love, bro. I'm telling you, man, that woman love me, bro. I know she does, man. And this is the type of things that guys be feeling and saying to themselves, bro. And you got to keep in mind, man, that none of this makes logical sense. Your logic starts to pull you away from those things, but you fight your own logic. You're like, wait a minute, logic. You don't know what you're talking about. Emotions are the way. Emotions feel so good, logic. I don't like you, logic. You make me accept truth. Emotions just tell me, okay, whatever lie you want to believe. Get out of your feelings. That's your problem. Ain't got nothing to do with the woman. It got something to do with you and your feelings. And this is the thing. It's not even about controlling your emotions. It's just about not letting your emotions control you. All it takes is a thought. All it takes is one thought to keep your emotions from controlling you. Whatever's going on, but when that emotion says, "Oh, go do this," all you have to do is give yourself one brief second to think. Always, man, listen, it's an old adage. Always think before you act. I learned this at 4 years old. And I know some of you guys learned it. I know all of you guys know this, as a matter of fact. Think before you act. Think before you respond. Think before you do anything. Think. They're simply telling you use logic. But you can't tell a 3-year-old you should use logic. They tell you to think before you act. So before you look at a woman who treating you like crap, then turn around and say, well, maybe if I buy her some flowers, she'll treat me better. Think. You've been buying this woman flowers, man, for 6 months. And she's been treating you gradually worse and worse. That's real talk, man. You got to do better. Ask yourself why you don't think you deserve better than to be treated like a dog by a woman. Treated worse than a dog by a woman. Treated like a slug by a woman. Ask yourself why you don't think you deserve better than to be treated like a slug by a woman. You know what people do to slugs? They put salt on them so they can watch them shrivel up and melt away and turn into a big pile of snot. Why don't you think you deserve better than that? This ain't even about the woman. This about you. Why don't you think you deserve better than that? Why do you think you deserve to have that and to go back and get more of that and to keep on chasing that and to keep on? How can you love that? It's not love, bro. It's self-hate. You hate yourself. And you need to find out why. What is it about you that you hate? What happened to you? What happened to you as a child that you didn't tell anybody about? You know, what did somebody do to you? Or what did you see? What did you witness that you never told? Or what happened in your life to make you hate yourself, where you're trying to find some love for yourself in a woman who absolutely hates you, despises your presence even? You got to really keep in mind, man, that you are accepting something that makes you feel even worse. Think about how you feel. Think about how you feel. If you paying the cost to be the boss, which every beta male simp mangina is, if you paying the cost to be the boss, why are you letting her be the boss? If you're paying the cost to be the boss, why are you letting her be the boss? It's kind of like, let's say you got a loved one that need a kidney and you're a match for him. How you going to go under the knife and give up your kidney and then let them come tell you, well, you know what? Let's not save your loved one. We got somebody else over here who needs a kidney. Can they have your kidney? You're like, well, yeah, go ahead. It's just out of me now. It doesn't matter to me, man. You know, they should have took care of the kidneys, man. I mean, whatever you want to do with it, it's no longer mine. I'm going to let go and let God. I wash my hands of the kidney situation. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to pay the cost to be the boss and then let somebody else run your company. You're not going to build something from the ground up and then hire somebody who has no education at all and no knowledge of the business and then promote them over you. But that's what you're doing when you pay the cost to be the boss. You let a woman be the boss. Let me tell you something, bro. If you're with a woman and you pay the cost to be the boss, it's because she can't pay the cost to be the boss. So how are you going to let her be the boss and she can't even pay the cost to be the boss? She can't even afford to be the boss. She don't know how to be the boss. She gonna run you into the ground, homie. She gonna run you into the ground. She know as much about being a boss as a monkey know about flying an airplane, homie. And y'all know I ain't making this up, man. This woman dogging you out, bruh. Been dogging you out. I'm talking about has never shown you an ounce of respect at all. Ask yourself why don't you demand respect? Ask yourself why you embrace the disrespect as if she was built to disrespect you and you were built to receive that disrespect. A woman only dogs you out when she don't respect you, bro. When a woman has no respect, even if you start off with a woman respecting you, you know when the woman doesn't respect you anymore when she starts to dog you out. Now, you have two different kinds of ways that a woman can dog you out. A woman can dog you out forcefully, where she just talks to you crazy, man. She might even threaten to put hands on you. Hell, might put hands on you. Let her cheer and talk to you any kind of way, man. Do all kind of things. And then you got the woman who just disregards you. You got the woman who You tell her to go to she's going to the grocery store. You tell her to pick up some things. She come back with everything except the things that you told her to get. What's her excuse? Well, I forgot those. I forgot. I just forgot. I ain't think about it. Let me tell you something, brothers. And this for you men who are still in relationships. If a woman seems to always forget the thing that you told her to do or the thing that pertains to you, man, that woman ain't thinking about you, bro. That woman ain't thinking about you. And if a woman ain't thinking about you, bro, she ain't going to do nothing positive for you. God is not with you, man, if you allow your woman to run you. God is not with any man who allows his woman to run him. Guys be coming in the comments, man, talking about, man, shout out to those who are in mutually respectful and mutually all this partnerships. Man, let me tell you something. If you call a relationship with a woman a partnership, man, you going into it with a beta male mindset. You going into it. You can only be partners with a woman in something that she builds. A woman can't be a partner with you in something that you build. If you do a relationship the masculine way, she can't be a partner in it. If you're a partner with a woman, a 50-50 partner with a woman, you're in a feminine relationship. You're in a type of relationship that's based solely on emotion. I mean, it's so deeply based on emotion that it changes you from the man you are. People around you start to see the change. You stop going around the people that you're used to going around because they see the change in you and they see that you became soft. And they keep trying to change you back, but you don't want to change back. Why? Because you are caught up on the woman. That's why it take a man so long to get his grip back, man, after a relationship with a woman. After you throw yourself emotionally into a relationship with a woman, it takes men sometime a decade to get back on track, man. Why? Because you throw yourself away. See, when a man dedicates himself to a relationship, he doesn't get himself back. He never gets himself back. You dedicate yourself to a relationship with a woman, I promise you, you won't get yourself back because she won't give it back. Relationships are business for women, and women are shrewd in business. In that business of relationships, you never get yourself back. That's why, man, they be with women, and then they get 60 years old, man, and then they just wither away, man, when the woman leave them. They just be gone because they so far away. Think about it. You've been married to a woman for 40 years. You married a woman at 20, you 60. The last 40 years, you've been giving everything you got to this woman. And now, when y'all ain't together no more, she gone. Even if she dies and you just have nothing left. You can't rebuild. You can't bounce back. You don't have anything. Now, how you going to be that way, man, at this age? You ain't even married to this woman. There ain't no ties that bind. Maybe her children are the ties that bind. Man, let me tell you something, bro.